YouTube, what the fuck is up? So, we have ourselves a friendly little video response. Chilling out like a rock star villain.
Where'd you get those sneakers?
I stumbled across a video that might be considered controversial to some. There is an evil truth behind the body positivity movement. According to that, you can't love a woman and understand her. Well, love will make you do some crazy shit. I do regret cheating on Stephanie.
Sit on my face for 50% off the rental or sales price and check out the chair today. Links are in the description.
I mean, it's not the worst idea for a movie I've heard, to be honest. We've seen some pretty ridiculous movies out there before, like, what the hell is Frozen? That was a really bad joke and I need to let it go. What is body positivity? It's not feeling like a piece of shit about the way you look, basically. I mean, there are people out there who look just fine for their size, but they feel fat and disgusting. But the whole fat acceptance movement was started for people who have been stuck like that their whole life. They diet, they exercise, everything they can think of, and nothing works. You know, nobody likes being the fat kid in the school that everyone makes fun of. Now, if you're fat, poor, and stupid, oh, good golly.
Do me a favor. Listen to me and not the girl power advocates you normally listen to.
That just makes my inner feminist cringe. Oh, shut the fuck up, simp. Could you imagine if the gender roles were reversed? As a guy, we're never gonna know what it's like to have vaginas. Men are put into the same predicament. Theoretically speaking, there's old Betsy sitting in the corner having a drink. Easiest gal at the bar. The pussy's been fucked 10 ways till Sunday. It's like tossing a goddamn hot dog down a fucking hallway. She pulls her pants down. It's like we shopping at Arby's because I see roast beef. We have the meats. I'd rather beat my meat than pound that meat. I guess it depends on how badly you want it. Do you want to settle for less or have what you want? It's retarded. Oh, Cobra said the R word, which I can say because I have autism. Therefore, I say this as well. It's R word. If you have any sort of mental or physical retardation, you should be allowed to say it. I guarantee you there's one dude who had been fucking 20 years and just wants some goddamn pussy. All I gotta do is put a condom on. She's of age, she's consenting. You know, shit. Sometimes you're stuck in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Not a whole lot of chicks come to town, so you pretty much just stuck with what you can get. Now, old Miss Jenkins, she's off the market. She's too old.
Dating market has been decimated by the pink taxidermy.
No, the dating market has been saturated with double standards. If we as men reject women for being too fat, we get called typical men, we get called shallow, and we're just pigs. But, to quote Terrence Pop, if women reject us for being too fat, it's not seen as body shaming, it's seen as, well, go to the gym and lose some weight, you fat ass. Yeah, if you're giving it away too easily, those guys aren't going to respect you. Just give that shit away. Fellas, you got to make her work for it, man. You got to, you know what I'm saying? But if you give something away for free, eventually it loses its value. This is why I charge money for my wands on Etsy. Here's an economic fact. The wage gap still does exist in certain parts of the world, like the Middle East. If you're living in a Western society, for the most part, the wage gap doesn't really exist. But there were still small towns in America where it do. A small town that I referenced earlier. Just to, you know what I'm saying? Mm. 14% alcohol. Yeah, there we go. That'll kill some brain cells. For years, women have been seducing us with perfumes, makeup, and tight red dresses, and Victoria's Secret push-up bras. And now us men can even the playing field with some tactical soap. Okay, so Megan tried everything to lose weight. Doing everything from the Atkins, keto, and paleo diets to even trying to starve herself to hopefully drop weight. Well, this is where the argument gets a little tricky. Because if you've tried everything except exercise, at that point, you're probably thinking, in Megan's defense, you're probably thinking,
so were there two of us? There were two of us.
It's probably not going to work because you tried everything else. You literally have to burn off twice the amount of calories you take in to lose weight. So if you take in 40 to 50, 60 plus calories before your workouts, then you're going to have to work off and do exercises that burn off half of those calories in order to maintain what you have or lose it.
Huh?
Speaking of body shaming and losing weight, let me grab a delicious unhealthy slice of pizza. Because this boglin's hungry. Generations of women having body image issues, eating disorders. So while some men might think it's ridiculous that a woman gets triggered by a store mannequin that isn't plus sized, or, you know, the thing you need to realize, dudes go through the same crap. Being told our dicks aren't big enough, our muscles aren't big enough. And you know that shit's annoying as fuck when it happens. The reason why the body positivity movement exists is because skinnier, more attractive women are afraid that ugly, fatter women will lose weight and steal away their men, i.e. more competition. However, there are some people out there who choose to be fat on purpose and then demand everyone else just accept it. And these are the kind of assholes that are giving the whole fat acceptance movement a bad name. Like, you're perfectly capable of eating healthy food, you have a nice metabolism, but you just choose to be a lazy, fat slob piece of shit, asshole, fuckhead. People are just inconvenienced by your presence, and then, you know what I'm saying? There are people out there who are going, what, you chose this lifestyle? Fuck you, dude. Only you can fix you. No one else can fucking fix you, dude. Fuck online dating. It's a waste of fucking time. You'll have 5 or 6 dudes going after the same chick, all willing to put up with her shit. She's just not having it. Fuck your toxic masculinity. Society puts way too much pressure on people to date. Truth be told, you can have everything that you want and still not be happy. You know, I planned on living in my old apartment until I won the lottery and built my dream house. But that term lease kind of fucked that up. So, you know, it just means now that my current landlords are still having me when I win the lottery, then they get a fat chunk of change. Yeah. That really sucks, too, because if I win the fucking lottery, my old landlord's going to be going, oh, I should not have kicked Cobra out. I've been living at my old apartment for well over 10 years, and I needed to change the scenery. Sometimes a fresh start's good for people. Well, could you imagine living in a society as a fat person? You've been fat your whole goddamn life, and every day you get told you're disgusting, you're a fatty, you're this and that. No, you can't. More than capable of losing weight and you choose to be fat on purpose, don't complain about the struggles. You know, this is kind of like I said earlier in the live stream, Dexter getting Cheetos dust all over his pocket protector, thinks he's never going to find the video game gamer girl of his dreams. Then when it happens, he's just like, holy fucking shit. Believe me, when you find a chick that plays video games with you, it's fucking awesome. Even if you get what you want and you're still not happy. Sometimes you may end up unhappy because it's not quite what you want. The juice is loose. Empowerment in general is a wonderful thing, YouTube. Empowerment in general. Empowering your mind, body, and soul. Enlightening and empowering your mind. It's a wonderful thing. Exactly. You are stuck with yourself for the rest of your life, so you might as well learn to love yourself to some degree. Oh, I farted. Smells like Asperger's. Bullshit. There are some guys that are like, wait a minute. You like hanging out with dudes more than you like hanging out with chicks. How do I know you're not going to cheat on me? Because even women will say that being friends with a dude is much easier. Well, of course it's much easier when dudes are willing to go out of their way to get you shit, no matter how inconvenient it is. Just to hear you laugh, just to hear you giggle, or a simple, oh, thank you, you're the sweetest. Just so you can go home like a sad little simp and jack off and go, oh my God, she touched my arm. Oh my God, female interaction. Sounds like me right about now when a chick gives me a hug at the bar. If at this point you're disgusted by me or Terrence Pop and you can't stand the video, just hit the back button. There you go. Fuck Elliot Rogers, that fucking psycho piece of shit, fucking dumbass motherfucker, whining because he can't find a blonde girlfriend. Well, several years after this stupid incel cunt decides to pull that crap, there's some blonde on YouTube who's obsessed with him. If he would have had just a little bit more patience and waited patiently and said, you know what, fuck these losers, I got my life to figure out, and I'm just going to do my thing. If he would have said, fuck mass shootings, fuck suicide, and just did his thing, at some point, he would have met that blonde chick that's obsessed with him, making the t-shirts about him, and he would have met up with her in real life. He would have had the blonde chick of his dreams. But no, he became an impatient motherfucker and Valentine's Day. Instead of calling it Valentine's Day, it's called Galentine's Day because you're drowning your sorrows in gallons of beer and ice cream. Your boy ain't gonna have a Valentine's Day for that stupid fucking holiday. I can almost guarantee it. Our holiday is a waste of time. And for the most part, dating is a waste of time. Because one, we all die alone, regardless if you date or not. So what's the fucking point? Just so you can say you got your dick wet for a couple years while you still could. Then when you lose the ability to have sex, all you can do is bitch and nag at each other until one of you dies. And then you're so overcome with emotion that you die right after they do. So you can have kids that never appreciate you and never come around when you get super old. We call them curves, but we call them rolls. Because you got a roller and flour to find the wet spot. Extremely obese chicks are just, you know, it's not my scene.